Hi everyone, my name is Deepika. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 3 of my most favorite DIYs that I made for my home. I hope you guys like them and try them too. Let's get started. Okay, the first one I have for you today is this beautiful macrame plant holder. As you can see, these are so pretty. If you've been following apps like Pinterest or any other home decorating apps like House, you might have noticed that these planters are trending these days, and I can totally see why. They bring in so much warmth to any place, they bring in so much life to any place, and in my case, they bring in a lot of color too. Why not, right? They have this beautiful blue and green popping up. I know for some of us, maintaining a live plant is a big deal, and let's face it, it's time consuming, and frankly the plant may or may not survive over a season, right? So today I'm using a fake plant, and nobody can tell that it's a fake plant because I'm not going to put this on the ground, but instead it's going to hang beautifully on the walls where people can't reach. Entire plant holder with the pot, plant and the hanger cost me less than 10 bucks, and I'm going to tell you how I made that. I'm not using the traditional macrame material that people use to make these hangers, right? Instead I'm using yarn. Yeah. The best thing about it is you can customize the color. I'm using white here, but you know, you can bring yarn of your favorite color, anything that goes with your current home decor, right? And the plant holder itself I got from Dollar Store. Dollar Store has the best pots, plant holders, especially during spring season, and they bring out their best collection, and I got this in spring as well, and I really love this one because it looks like a ceramic pot, but it's plastic. But again, once again, nobody can tell whether it's ceramic or plastic because it's going to be on the wall, right? And if you ask me, I would say spend the most amount of money or the maximum money on the plant itself, because that is going to make or break the deal, right? Because the more natural or more real the plant looks, the more believable it is, and most importantly, it's going to look more beautiful, right? So in this entire arrangement, the hanger costed me probably around 50 cents, and the pot is $1 and this plant is $8, and I got it from at home. Okay, the second DIY that I have for you today is these beautiful picture frames or coffee table trays, however you want to use them. This is not much of a DIY, but probably you can think of it as a tip or an idea that you could implement in your home. So what I've done here is I've taken a picture frame. I would suggest going for a large picture frame from stores like IKEA, or you can just get one from thrift stores like Goodwill. They have amazing frames, and you can just, what I've done here is take out the mat behind it and replace it with a very pretty wrapping paper, right? So this wrapping paper that I got from World Market. They have the best collection for wrapping papers. I'm going to show you a couple of other picture frames that I've made and hung them on the wall to give you a couple of ideas. But yeah, these make great coffee table trays and also beautiful wall decor. You can get this beautiful wrapping paper from any store. In fact, I got these 3 from Dollar Store. They're just $1 each, and imagine if you could put this in Dollar Store frames. Dollar Store has upped its game these days, and they have beautiful frames too. So for under 10 bucks, you could easily make a nice beautiful wall decor, right? So I hope you got some tips and ideas from this, and let's move on to the next and the last DIY that I have for today. The third DIY that I have for you is this, I think I should call this a tip once again, is how to make your own beautiful flower arrangements at home, right? You don't need to break your bank buying these beautiful arrangements from goods like Home Goods. They have, I should admit, they have the most beautiful flower arrangements, but they cost around like 30-40 bucks. But today I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can make your own flower arrangements at a fraction of cost, right? And how you can use things around your house to make a flower arrangement. So I'm going to show you some non-traditional flower vases that I have been using, which bring in so much character to any space. So the first one I have for you here is this mason jar vase. I know many of us have mason jars in our pantries, so just look around and see if you can find one, and if you have fresh flowers you can just put them in a mason jar, right? That would make a great vase. And second one is this lantern. I'm using the lantern as a flower holder or a flower vase. Doesn't that look adorable? I just love these color combinations. So yep, there you go, a lantern, a mason jar. And the best place, if you ask me, to go and find vases are these thrift stores. Once again, Goodwill. I found this beautiful ceramic vase from Goodwill. One tip I have for you is, when you're arranging flowers, go for monochromatic version, or at the max mix 2 colors. If you just put in too many colors, it might make it a little busy, and I mean it doesn't highlight your vase. If you don't have a pretty vase that you want to show off, just make sure you have just 1 color flowers in it. And the last one is this jug. Yep, why not, right? Anything, once again, anything that can hold flowers, you can use it as a flower vase. So this gave you some ideas on what things you can use as flower vases and how you can come up with a great flower arrangement. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be making more videos centered around home decorating. Thanks all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.